a Mumbai Indians pulled off a tactical masterclass on a tricky Wankhede pitch. From Yorkers that choked the chase to unexpected spin twists that rattled SRH's rhythm. This wasn't just a win, this was MI's warning shot to the rest of the IPL. What happened behind the scenes of this 4-wicket triumph? Let's unravel every detail of this emotional roller coaster. Conditions favor the bold. The coin flipped, and Mumbai Indians made the perfect call. Choosing to bowl first on an unusually sluggish Wankhede surface, MI instantly had the upper hand. The pitch didn't allow the ball to come onto the bat, making stroke play an uphill task. This was no batting paradise. It was a battlefield for bowlers who knew how to grip and rip the ball or sneak it in at the toes. Will Jacks, who had been relatively silent in the season so far, emerged with fire in his eyes and in his fingers. His off-spin exploited the slow conditions to perfection. And that's not all. We'll get to his impact shortly. SRH's shaky start and fleeting fortune? The match began with signs of what could have been a dominant SRH innings. Abhishek Sharma and Travis Head were handed lifelines early on. An edge dropped by Jacks, flicks falling just short of fielders, and a no-ball reprieve for Head when he was caught on 24. But these moments of luck failed to translate into momentum. Abhishek's 40 off 27 balls brought some sparkle, but it was brief. His dismissal on the point boundary in the 8th over off Hardik Pandya tilted the balance. Just before that, Hardik seemed to pull up with an injury, a moment that made MI fans hold their breath. But like a warrior, he soldiered on, pain and all. Head, on the other hand, struggled, managing just 28 from 29 deliveries. The pitch simply wouldn't cooperate. SRH only managed 46 runs in the power play without losing a wicket, a deceptive stat, hiding the reality of how stuck they were. Then came Will Jacks, and suddenly, everything changed. Jacks unleashes, SRH falters. MI unleashed Will Jacks post-power play, and his introduction was surgical. With SRH's top 3 all being left-handers, this was his playground. First, he spun one past Ishan Kishan to get him stumped. Then, switching ends in the 12th, he dismissed Travis Head, who continued his forgettable outing. Jacks's spell of 3 overs, 2 for 14, wasn't just economical. It gave MI the control they needed, especially in the absence of Karn Sharma, who suffered a split webbing mid-match. Jacks's contribution allowed MI to delay using their impact player, a strategic boon that later turned into Rohit Sharma's crucial cameo at the top of the chase. This is the kind of smart thinking that separates champions from contenders. If you love tactical brilliance like this, hit that subscribe button for more match breakdowns you won't see anywhere else. SRH's final flourish. With the score at 115 for 4 after 17 overs, SRH looked doomed to finish under 140. But Heinrich Klaassen, Aniket Verma, and Pat Cummins had other plans. They went after the bowlers in the death, finally managing to find the boundary with 5 sixes in the final overs, a majority coming off hittable full tosses. Klaassen's 6s over cover in particular stood out. Aniket's clean strike too was a rare display of fluency, but dew had crept in. Full tosses from MI's bowlers, including 7 in the last 3 overs, signaled the changing grip. Yet when it mattered most, Jasprit Bumrah stood like a wall. His 19th over went for just 4 runs, dismissing Klaassen with a deadly full toss that crashed into the stumps. While Deepak Chahar and Hardik leaked runs at either end, Bumrah held firm, ensuring SRH were restricted to 162 for 5. MI's composed chase. Then began the pursuit. MI knew they had dew, momentum, and confidence. Rohit Sharma, subbed in as the impact player, wasted no time. A cheeky 6 over deep third and a couple of classic pulls lit up the stadium. Ryan Rickleton took time to settle but burst into life with 3 consecutive 4s off Eshan Malinga. Though Rickleton fell soon after, MI were already 57 runs closer to their target. Then came the defining stand. Will Jacks, again, this time with the bat, partnered with Suryakumar Yadav for a match-sealing 52-run stand in just 29 balls. Together, they attacked the spinners, Zishan Ansari and Rahul Chahar, with a mix of elegance and brutality. By the time Pat Cummins broke the stand, it was far too late. Hardik Pandya then applied the finishing touches, hammering a 6 and 3/4s, including a stunning back foot drive that oozed class. The victory came with 11 balls to spare, and MI walked off the field with back-to-back wins. This wasn't just a 4-wicket win for Mumbai Indians. It was a statement. Will Jacks reminded everyone why he was signed. Hardik Pandya showed grit in the face of injury. Bumrah proved once again he's the death-over king. And MI's bowling unit executed a perfect slow-pitch plan. Sunrisers Hyderabad, despite a promising start and a late surge, couldn't find the fluency needed to challenge MI's composure. A thrilling chapter in this season's IPL, and a strategic gem from the men in blue. For more epic match insights like this, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Until next time, keep the cricket fever alive.